Yeah, we're going to start now. So,
Right.
hello everybody.
I'm coming.
Welcome to episode 2 of the podcast.
Hold on.
Making a movie.
I'm coming.
We good?
Yeah.
Alright, so welcome to episode 2. As you know, my name is Oliver Moore, and today I'm joined by my co-host, Connor Leach. Connor,
Scrap, guys.
do you want to give yourself a wee little intro there? Or do you just want to be anonymous for the rest of the show?
I'm Connor.
You're just some stranger I picked up off the street, aren't you?
I'm 22. I'm a Sagittarius.
You're going to say I'm misogynist.
Jesus.
I'm misogynistic.
So many bad jokes come into my head there.
Yeah.
Keep this clean, guys. Keep this fun.
We'll
It's a nice educational podcast.
Semi-educational.
Yeah.
Mostly ranting.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm also an animation student. Yeah, and I also have an animation job, which is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good to have.
It's alright.
Especially when you're in your final year.
Yeah, it's a thing you look for.
Yeah, and where do you work? What do you do?
Work in
Tell the good people of the show.
Giant Animation. I'm a scene prep artist.
Ooh.
Which means I do a lot of things with Maya that I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah, as is standard.
It's good fun, making a good fun series that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Oh, is it a series you're working on?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
What do you think I was working on?
No, I was just around. Like.
Ah.
You're actually a janitor in there.
Yeah.
You tell everyone that you're a scene prep artist.
They don't even know who I am. I done my introduction, so is that...
You can piss
That's
off
enough
now.
about me.
You can go home now.
Yes.
I had something to say there now. It's out of my mind. Anyway, other than that, we had our second week of college here again in Ballyfermot, and this week is pretty good.
Yeah, it was alright.
So we didn't have any class on Tuesday, but then on Wednesday we as a class decided that we'd come in and practice our pitches to each other, the ideas that we do for our short films.
Yeah.
And you didn't practice, did you?
I didn't practice because while everyone else was working hard trying to get their pitches ready, I was in England drinking pints.
Yeah, you're at a wedding.
I was.
Do you want to go over the wedding?
No.
You don't? Alright.
Oh.
It seemed like you had a good crack at the wedding. Anyway.
Yeah, wedding was good crack, but my film.
It's no relative. It wasn't a relative's wedding. You just showed up at the wedding.
No, it was my brother's wedding.
Alright, okay.
Congratulations, Sean and Laura.
Big congrats to Sean and Laura if they're listening, which they definitely aren't.
They're not.
They most definitely are not listening.
No, many happy years and all the best.
All the best.
Anyway.
Yeah, moving on.
Week 2.
So yeah, you came into college, but you didn't do anything. You helped other people with their pitches, didn't you?
Yeah,
You gave me some solid advice.
Do that instead of actually doing work. I tell people how to do it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're also joined by another student in our class, Stephanie Morley. She's painting in the background, just listening in on us. So, excuse any background noise that you hear.
Sorry.
Also, it barely picks us up, so don't worry about that.
Also the sound quality's. I don't know how this is going to sound, but we'll figure that out.
Oh, yeah. Pitches.
Yeah, the pitches. The pitches went really well. The practice pitches went really well, even, I should say. Connor gave me some really good advice on my one. He helped other people out as well. And so fucking nervous.
Oh my god.
Why were we so nervous when we came in to do the actual pitches?
I don't know. I've gotten up and talked in front of people before. I've talked to loads of random people from studios and everything. I've done interviews. I haven't been nervous before at all. And then you get up and you're trying to actually pitch your idea. And I don't know. Not sacred about the idea or anything, but jeez, I was shaking going up.
I hadn't eaten all day, and then I felt like I needed to shit myself.
My god.
And
Thing went on for about 10 hours as well.
Oh, it was awful. It was only 4 hours. Well, it was 4.5 hours. But
still,
it felt so long.
so many good
so tired
ideas.
after.
Super entertaining.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there were some really great ideas.
Yeah, we've got
It was nice. It was fun listening to the gamers as well.
Just talk across me there, man. That's alright.
Or, well, if you get your own fucking mic, maybe we can speak properly.
That isn't right.
I don't see why not.
Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah, so listening to other people's ideas was great, and also for people who don't know, we're also merged. Well, not merged, but we have to do stuff with the games course in Ballyfermot as well. So we were listening to some of their pitches, and that was really fun to listen to.
Yeah, it was
really
cool to see the differences in how you pitch for different industries. Animation, everyone got up and they were animated.
Yeah.
Like, they got up and they were like super passionate about the story, talking about with like loads of artwork, and then the gamers kind of got up and they were like, this is how it works. This is the game.
Yeah.
Let me make it.
Like talking about all the game mechanics and stuff.
Yeah, and it was super simple, and it was just kind of cool to see a bit of a difference there. Because, you know, might end up working on games. I know last year we had to work on games as part of our course.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting listening to the gamers, especially the ones that had some artwork. It wasn't their own artwork, obviously, but they were showing what they expect. Yeah, other than that, we got the films that we're going to be working on this year today via email. That was exciting.
Yeah, it was nice. So a good range of films got picked, more than I thought.
Yeah, it was four films this year.
Yeah, even though everyone said we wanted 4 to 5 people on the team, I think everyone's going to get about 3 now.
We'll still manage. No, we'll get more than 3. I think everyone will get at least 4 people, and then there'll be one team of 5.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So like, well, there'll be more than. Oh, wait, would it be a team? Yeah, it would be a team of 5 actually.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, joining us here on the podcast today is one of the winners of that pitching competition, Mr. Oliver Moore's film.
That's me.
We've called
I'm a winner.
The year without us.
Year without a bummer.
Yeah, year without a summer.
Coming to you live. 2019
is getting made. And Oliver Moore, what does it feel like to pitch a film and have it picked to be made?
Feels pretty good.
Ballyfermot College.
In Ballyfermot College.
Of further education.
Yeah, it's a nice one, man.
Let us know what you think.
I feel pretty on the ball at the moment. Sure, I fucking worked my arse off on it.
Ah, you did, yeah.
Been working on it since March.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how you do it, folks. Work on it in your second last year.
Yeah.
And that's how it's done, apparently.
You basically, the way to get forward in the animation industry is work so hard that nothing else seems real.
Yes, that's actually so true.
I mean, don't.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't ever do that.
But you'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, I was told not to do that, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
So...
And it worked.
And it worked, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I did something similar and mine didn't get picked.
Well, you didn't want yours to be picked.
No, I didn't. So basically how the process worked was that you got up in front of your classmates, your peers, your mentors, and your lecturers.
And your buds.
And all your buddies and pals and your arch enemies.
Yes.
And you pitched your film from the bottom of your soul.
You sold your soul.
Yeah, you sell your soul to try and get a nice 5-minute short made, and then all our peers voted for what films they wanted to get made, and yeah, I had a point.
Yeah, I thought you were leading on to something there.
I was leading on to something. I completely forgot what it was. Anyway,
something about pitching, was it? Was it what was? I don't know what you were going into there, but you were just telling everyone. You told everyone really well what you do. That was good.
And then I forgot where I was going with it. But yeah, point is that films were picked, and Oliver's was one that was picked.
Woo! I'm really happy with that.
Very
There's
exciting.
4 out of 17 ideas.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And there were really good ideas as well, but they just didn't get picked, which is unfortunate.
That's what I was going to tell them about my idea, sure.
Oh, sure, go on.
Yeah. So basically, my idea is not being made. So if anyone does want to take this idea and make it themselves, go for it. Because I pitched it, and then you voted for the best 5 films, and like usually you could vote for yourself, but me being an insecure dope that I am, didn't vote for my own film, and that probably led to why it wasn't picked, but I feel like other films were better suited to what we wanted to do, and I also don't like my own ideas, as most people can probably relate to.
Yeah, that's your curse.
Yeah, I got loads of them and I don't like any of them. Point is, my idea was basically supposed to be like a coming of age film, but most coming of age films are about teenagers, which is lame because like that's not even the start of life. I wanted to make a coming of age film about entering world for your first time in your 20s and about how hard it is, and, you know, showing the consequences of doing that when you're underprepared. So, of course, the best way of doing that is through witches and wizards.
As is.
Oh, yeah. And
people can relate to that, I mean.
And murder. Yeah. So, my film didn't get picked, which I wasn't too disappointed about, because I wasn't mad on the idea. And while the likes of Oliver was working on his pitch over the summer, I was working on other super secret things that I can't say anything about.
Even to me in private.
Shh.
Alright. Shh. I'll keep that.
Shush.
Yeah. I'll edit that out.
I will. I might tell you later. Donate to our Patreon, and you'll
If you donate over €100, Connor will send you a personalised email
telling you
the directions in which to pick up the treasure chest that has
all my ideas.
The ideas that you worked on.
I will give you the key to the inner mechanisms of my mind.
€200.
And we'll send you a t-shirt as well.
And he'll send you a t-shirt, yeah.
I think we'll be doing stickers and t-shirts and buttons for this podcast as well, because capitalism.
Okay. Moving on. Do you want to do some questions? Alright, so we'll do the first question that we got.
Yeah, well, for editing purposes, what we're going to do right now is maybe introduce the question round.
Okay.
Introducing the questions. That was shite.
That was really bad.
It wasn't great. I can't really. Yeah.
I'm not editing any of this.
Time for questions.
Question time.
Yeah. So
questions.
We're getting questions from people on the internet.
From 2 people.
Yeah.
One of them being my older brother.
Yeah. Really in-depth philosophical questions.
He's 26 years old. And his question.
So this question comes from Benjamin Moore, and the question is,
which cartoon character do you want to f*** the most?
Oh, don't use.
No.
I'll
look up the actual question. I want an episode on characters you'd f***.
For fuck's sake. This was supposed to be an intellectual podcast.
Alright, let's move on to some actual questions.
By the way, the answer to that is Marvin the Martian.
I can't think of anything else that's funny.
The comparative meerkat. The traffic cones from Toy Story 2.
The pig from Toy Story.
Oh.
The piggy bank.
Oh no.
Alright, moving on.
Anyway,
so
yeah.
We got some proper questions from another student in the college. She's, 2 years below us?
Aye.
Yeah, around that.
Yeah. Shout out to Chantel.
Yeah, shout out to Chantel. Our first question is, these are some pretty standard animation questions. So the first question is,
nothing too exciting.
What is your favourite part of the animation process? Subject-wise or in the workplace? Well, I'll let you answer that first, Connor.
My favourite part of the animation. Despite hating all of them, I love coming up with my ideas. I think it's really exciting, to get into the actual, beginning of the process, coming up with an idea, fleshing out the world, coming with characters, themes, all that sort of stuff. As anybody who knows me knows, I don't like finishing projects. So I
don't like finishing anything except food, maybe. Oh, there we go.
No, I love coming up with the ideas and writing and storyboarding. Just building the idea from the ground up and then giving it to somebody else to finish, because that part is boring.
Yeah.
And what about
that's what I'm for, really.
You, Oliver?
Well, for me, I enjoy fleshing out the idea, and I like getting started on designs. I really like designing shit, specifically backgrounds. Animating as well. I like animating. It's not my strongest part, but I enjoy doing it.
I like a bit of animation myself as well.
Ah, you're a fan of animation, yeah. I hate storyboards.
So won't mind being an old
I wish I was good at it.
comic artist. Let us know if you think we should be comic artists as well, because nobody pays you to make animations, but sure, you can do comics in your spare time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shout out, unpaid shout out to the Dublin City Comic Arts Festival. Is that what it's called?
Dublin Arts Comic Festival? No, wait. Dublin Comic Art Festival. DCAF.
Dublin Comic Arts Festival. It's in
Smithfield?
the Generator Hostel in Smithfield. Every so often, look around Dublin, there's posters for it everywhere. It's really good.
It's like next month, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like pretty much every 2 months, and it's basically a place where local comic creators go to
dorks
sell.
meet up.
Oh, it's not for dorks.
Oh, there's some serious dorks there, though.
We're dorks.
Yeah, no, but like, it's where dorks meet up.
Yeah, but dorks go there to sell their comics, and you should go and buy them, because a lot of them are really good and really funny, and it's nice to see like some content and stories, like really bizarre ones based out of Dublin. Like there's different ones about like
Didn't you buy a comic there last time you were there?
I bought loads of comics.
Did you read them?
Yeah. Pretty good. I can't remember any of them.
Oh no, yeah, that's fair.
But they're
you got
good.
some shirts as well.
Yeah, I got
some pretty good merchandise.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's like a small sort of homely Comic-Con. Never been to Comic-Con. I don't know what it's like.
I'd imagine that's what Comic-Con would be like if it was 20 people showed up.
Yeah, and it was in the Generator Hostel in Smithfield.
Oh, it's wholesome. Yeah. We saw some screenings there as well from Cartoon Saloon.
Yeah, we got to see all of Cartoon Saloon's shorts. We got to see their latest short, which was Late Afternoon.
Oh, so good.
Oh, that was what's the director's name again?
Louise Bagnall? Yeah, Louise Bagnall.
Yeah, we saw Late After...
We watched Late Afternoon,
which is directed by Louise Bagnall of Cartoon Saloon. I don't know why I put so much emphasis on the Bagnall. But
you asked her a few questions as well.
Yeah, we found out basically really nice. She applied to do the Frameworks short animation thing, which is run by the Irish Film Board and Screen Directors Guild of Ireland. We'll get into that a different day, because there's a lot on that.
Yeah, we need as much content as possible, so we're going to milk it for every bit we can.
We're going to get onto some sort of structure. Question 2.
Yeah, we need some structure. I never said I didn't really go into my favourite process.
Alright.
Nah, who cares? It's the same as you, basically.
I mean, listeners are supposed to care.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the point.
Alright, question 2. Question 2. What do you think is the most important thing to keep in mind when working in a team in both the college and the field?
Do what you're fucking told.
Yeah, essentially.
Christ.
Obviously, for when you're working, that is the most important thing. When you're in a college, you don't really learn that. You should learn it in college, but
you should learn it in college.
A lot of people don't stick to it.
Leave your ego at the door. It's not about what you think should be done. It's what about
what needs to be done.
What the story needs. Like, I don't care if you come in and you say, I think that should be purple instead of blue. If the film needs it to be blue, then do it. If the film needs the whole thing to be pitch black the whole way through, you do that. Leave your ego and your opinions, uninformed opinions, at the door.
Yeah.
Learn to work as a team is about knowing when to step back and let other people do all the work, but also knowing when to take a bit of initiative and say, I actually know about this.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to steer the wheel, but also sometimes step back and let someone else take the wheel.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but yeah.
So two completely
contrasting and
contradictory pieces of advice there from two guys who've I
mean, I've only worked in one studio.
Yeah. I've worked in two, and it's basically about
don't be a dickhead.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Another thing is, if you mess up, take responsibility. It's not about pushing blame onto other people. I know, in other studios, if somebody messes up, they'll try and find
some reason to get rid of it.
Yeah, some reason that they didn't do it, and to get someone else to fix their problems. Yeah. Learn as much as you can to help the people around you, and that's what a team is there for, to help you when you mess up. Yeah, as much as you're there to help them.
Just be nice.
Be nice. Be sound. Have a cool, fun attitude.
Drive a cool car.
Yeah, get some nice shades. Take up smoking. Give up smoking because that's a very admirable trait.
Yeah.
And
point finger guns at people as well.
Learn to kickflip.
Just quit drawing.
Learn Stairway to Heaven on the guitar. That's always that's a nice party piece.
I respect anyone who can play that.
Yeah, good party piece.
Absolutely. Invite people to parties.
Tell people how much you like anime.
Oh yeah, the more people who know you like anime, the more likely you'll be respected.
I'm not gonna lie, I got into a good bit of anime over the summer.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really good.
I've watched a few anime, but not enough to want to talk about it.
Different podcast. Question 3.
Alright, question 3. What did you do in the studio during your summer job? Connor?
Like I said, I worked in a place called Studio 9 beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was lovely. It was a really small project. It was an ad for the music festival Beat Yard, where I designed some characters and did some keyframe animation for them, and I also helped finalize storyboards and go through that process with them. And they took all that and turned it into a cut out animation, which looks really well.
It actually looked really nice.
I was really happy with it. It was nice to be on something that you weren't completely in charge of. And see it at the end.
Big team project.
Not get sick when you see your own work on a screen. That was lovely.
I'd like to see that again.
Yeah.
Let's put it up on the screen right now. Nah. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know where to find it.
I suppose we'll edit it.
Ah, yeah, we can manage.
We'll put a link somewhere.
Yeah, put a link.
It'll be somewhere.
You'll
it's. I don't know if it's even still there.
Who cares?
They should. That's the point.
So what I
what did you do?
What I did, I was a background artist in Igloo Films, working on a TV show. I said this in the first podcast. Oh no, I didn't say I was a background artist though. I was working.
That's for anyone who hasn't been listening so far.
Yeah, that's true. I was working on a TV show called Peak Zoo. It's being made by RTE. It's based on a kid's book, and so basically what I was doing, I was drawing directly from storyboards. I would design a background based on the episode that we were doing, or based on the shot that we were doing even, and yeah, that's about it really. I was working with four other background artists.
You drew backgrounds?
Yeah, I just drew backgrounds really.
Yeah, it's just colouring in.
It was great crack.
Kids, if anyone's wondering how complicated the animation industry, it's not. It's just a bunch of colouring in.
Yeah.
You can get a sup of juice here now. Give me a second.
I'd love some coffee right now.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. That's been
there a while.
There? That looked really gross, man.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, Question 4. How do you stay disciplined to keep creating rather than getting stuck consuming? Oh, well.
We don't.
Yeah.
That honest answer, we don't. Basically, it's all a big cycle.
I draw probably twice a week.
I went
I
went a month without drawing during the summer. A lot of people in studios will find it hard to keep up drawing, because they'll be working on computers all day and they'll come home and they're tired and they don't want to do more art.
No, that's the thing. That's why I was this summer as well.
Yeah, no. There's nothing wrong with consuming art. I mean, art begets more art. Creativity begets more creativity.
Yeah. But if you have a project to be working on and you should be drawing, don't just fuck off and go look at other people's art. Well, you can.
Oh, I'd completely disagree.
Really?
No, if you're stuck in a bit of a rut and you're telling yourself oh, I didn't do 80 drawings today.
Even if you do one drawing, that's
a waste of space. Yeah, but if you're creating and you're finding it hard to get creative, take the time out. Look at things that inspire you. Go out and try and find new inspirations. Don't sit down and watch the same cartoon that you've watched since you were 5 years old. Go look at stuff you don't like. Go look at bad stuff, and then use that to just
make better stuff.
Make better stuff. You gotta watch bad stuff to know how not to make bad stuff.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point.
And if you're getting a bit bogged down, you feel like you're not disciplined enough, you know what? take a break. You always need to take breaks. It's something people in the industry don't do enough. Everyone seems to overwork themselves. So, discipline's overrated.
But then on the same vein...
Oh, you're just going to argue with me now.
I don't discipline myself whatsoever. I think the most discipline I get is during Inktober. Because I'm going to be doing Inktober again this year. Because I did it last year and it was great crack. And I felt deadly after.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to do Inktober and then not because, discipline. Because discipline's overrated. Yeah, so don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, essentially.
Like, the thing is, you're always...
if you're not feeling it, then just don't do anything.
Yeah, you're always working harder than you think you are, is what I feel. Unless you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not you.
And then I work hard.
Ah, you do?
Yeah.
In bursts.
Because discipline.
Yeah.
And then I go consume.
Yes, you consume a lot as well.
That's the point. It's how inspiration works. Like, the same way like Western art looks at Eastern art and Eastern art looks at Western art, and it's all a big cycle. And it should be the same thing again, where artists looking at other artists to create work and then they look back, and it's all a big collaborative cycle, and
it's a never ending loop.
Yeah, and there's no way out.
Yeah.
Nothing's original. Everyone dies.
Whoa. That got deep.
Question 5.
That got heavy. Question 5. Tips to get yourself out there and seen by people in the industry.
Be sociable. There's
just be
so
really
many
sociable.
things around Dublin, like women in animation.
Not even Dublin, just in Ireland in general. Oh, what the hell did you do?
Sorry, listeners, I broke a hanger.
No, just fake it till you make it, really.
Yeah, no, like there's so many.
Just be sociable as you possibly can.
Yeah, so many social
events. I don't care
events.
how much social anxiety you have. Just show up to an event. You don't have to actually talk to anyone. As long as you're seen there,
yeah,
that's a good thing.
Don't be weird as well.
No, you can be weird.
You can be weird, but don't be strange. Like don't heckle people. Don't
be a prick to people.
We'll cut that out.
Right. Be a prick. Yeah, it was like at the point we said earlier. Just be nice to people.
Be nice.
Be relatable.
Yeah, put stuff online. Oh my god, if you make something, put it up. As bad as it might be, like put it up, and like then people can see it.
Yeah.
And when you meet them in real life, they'll go, "Hey, you're that guy from the Instagram. I got saw your thing," and it works. It
works really well.
It gets you jobs.
Yeah.
Also, nepotism gets you jobs. That's a big word. That's our word of the week.
That's the word of the week.
Word of the week is nepotism.
Animation word of the week.
Nepotism. It makes the world go around. Basically, know people.
Yeah.
And that helps so much. Like, keep in contact with people. The people you go to college with are probably the people you're going to be working with.
Oh, that's for sure.
Later on,
that's absolutely going to be a thing.
My boss in work now was in our class during our diploma, and now he's our boss. And then his second is a Mr. Paul Hickey.
Well, he's not really your boss. He's more your supervisor.
Right.
Which is essentially your boss, I guess.
Boss.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then Hickey's there as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hickey.
I don't
even think he listened.
I probably won't listen to this.
Yeah, probably not. Whatever.
Any more questions?
I think that was the last question. Tips to get yourself out there and seen by people in the industry. Yeah, so again, just to reiterate. Put stuff up. There's so many people that don't put anything up online. And then they complain about it when they don't get a job. It's like, you don't have a portfolio, man.
Yeah.
Get a portfolio. Portfolios are super important.
Get a website.
Yeah. Any website as well.
Have ways for people to look at your stuff. You can't...
Just not DeviantArt. Anything but DeviantArt.
Oh my god. Jesus. But yeah, like there's no point, like we say go up and talk to these people, but like if you can't blab your mouth off for... You can't blab your mouth off for 2 hours with them, and then when they ask to see some of your work, not actually show them anything. Yeah. Like, go out, be sociable, be nice, but be able to back it up at work. And that's pretty much how the animation industry works, as far as we know. And work your butt off,
but not too hard.
And take breaks.
Take plenty of breaks.
And have fun.
We take plenty of breaks.
Yeah. No
breaks this year though. Not on the short film train.
I'm very up my own arse when it comes to creating content. and I feel like you should always strive to come up with something original, or if not original, at least take an original take on something that's been made before.
Speaking of original takes, you see the short for the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
Oh my god.
Is that going to be a series now? Yeah, it is being a series.
If anyone doesn't know,
shit.
Go
That's
watch.
Not even animation.
Yeah, go watch a YouTube series called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's a mix between puppeteering and animation, and it has the feel of nursery kids. I'm so snuffly. A nursery kids show, but it's really dark and twisted, and is very good satirical look at how baby boomers controlled media. And it's...
Is that what it is?
So, yeah, no, it is.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, no, once you're done watching, the half an hour of content that they made, there's about, like, 5 hours content of, like, reading into it, and, oh, man, it's a rabbit hole.
Fuck.
There's so much.
I never went that deep into it.
There's so much going on, and it's just puppets. That's good content.
I actually managed to find another question from Chantal again.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Chantal. You're keeping us in business.
What top animated shows / films are a must-watch in your opinion? Whoa. Okay. Well,
I want to say ones that people haven't seen. You know, there's
Lord of the Rings animated, the animated Lord of the Rings.
Oh, by Ralph Bakshi. Completely rotoscoped and completely pants. It was so bad, but it was so good.
I love everything about it, though.
It has to be watched, especially for how bad it is.
The scene when Gandalf returns to Frodo's house and he's asking him to look at the ring. It's the funniest fucking thing. His eyes are horrendous.
And everyone knows, like, the big "You shall not pass" from
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, from the live action Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and the Balrog and everything. And then this Balrog is a rotoscoped man. He must
Dressed as a bat.
Oh, he's got a bat, and he's got a really bad like prop lion's head and a whip, and he looks so bad, and it's amazing. I love.
We need to watch that again.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Because I watched it on my own, but I haven't watched it with other people before. That's so funny.
Other films that need to be watched. Everyone should watch Steam Boy.
I need to see that.
Oh, it's so good. If you ever want to look at the definition of an over-ambitious film, Steam Boy. It looked like people just threw money at it.
Who made Steam Boy?
I've no idea. Some Japanese person.
Yeah, probably is definitely Japanese.
Yeah,
Speaking of Japanese films, Boy and the Beast. That's an amazing film. Any Miyazaki film, obviously.
Yeah, like,
not any Miyazaki film, but like
all of them.
I don't want to give like a really generic list, but then again, I only watch the generic ones.
I'm trying to think of stuff I've watched that.
Not an animated film, but The Dark Crystal.
Oh,
is an amazing film as well.
Yes,
that's what's his name?
Jim Henson.
Jim Henson's masterpiece film. So
which
good.
They are remaking on Netflix.
Yeah,
with
they're gonna be bringing that back as a
original
series.
puppets.
Looks so good.
If you like puppets, watch it. If you don't like puppets, what's wrong with you? Get into liking
puppets.
If you
liked watching David Bowie's Bulge dance about in the labyrinth, then you're gonna love.
And who didn't?
And who didn't exactly? You're gonna love Dark Crystal.
Yeah, live action films.
I hope they're still making that because I haven't heard anything about it yet.
Oh no, they're definitely making it. Live action films. This completely underrated film that came out, which was called Swiss Army Man.
Oh, Swiss Army Man!
My God,
that's an original film, I think, as far as I know.
Basically, the synopsis completely undersells the whole thing. It's about Paul Dano, who's about to kill himself because he's trapped on a desert island when Daniel Radcliffe's bloated corpse shows up to save him by turning into a farting jet ski.
Oh.
If that does not sell that movie to you, you're dead right.
You're missing it.
You're dead right, but please go watch it. It's so good.
Yeah.
The music's amazing. It's all a cappella, sang by Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, so brilliant.
And it's one of the most original things that has come out in media in the past couple of years. Ooh, speaking of original things, anything by David O'Reilly. David
O'Reilly's great.
He's a self-taught animator from Kilkenny. When he was about 16, he started working in Cartoon Saloon when it was just Tom, Paul, and Nora.
He got work experience there, didn't he?
He got work experience, and then he basically never left.
And he never left, yeah.
And
then he became a god.
Eventually he went to college, and when he went to college he realised he kind of learnt everything from Paul, Tom and Nora, and he went on to create the most bizarre original pieces of 3D animation, and then came up with the first video game to ever be Oscar nominated? Did it end up being Oscar nominated? It was called Everything, and basically you played as everything. Just go look at it.
You possess objects in the game, and you can be from the tiniest molecule to a mountain.
Yeah, and now he's creating art installations that are whole 360 videos where you step inside the screen and you look around you and it's 360 visuals. And it's phenomenal for just a guy from Kilkenny with too much time on his hands, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
And also, go watch anything by the Animation Workshop. If people don't know, the Animation Workshop is a private college in Denmark that specializes in animation, and all their shorts are amazing. Because only fancy people, some of whom might be listening to this podcast,
Cora McKenna,
go there. And they think they're talented, but
if you can spend 10 grand a year on being the top animator,
money.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They're all super talented. They're really they're really nice, good people. Cora's a twat.
Yeah.
That's it for this week. So what have we learned this week?
This week
we learned I pitched my idea and didn't vote for it to be picked.
Yeah, you didn't even vote for your own idea.
Oliver's film did get picked. It's going to be very good, very serious piece of work.
Thank you. It will be serious.
Learn to take breaks. Daniel Radcliffe was a farting corpse.
Yeah.
Puppets are fantastic.
Especially in The Dark Crystal and with David Bowie's crotch. But
Yeah.
That's in the Labyrinth.
And have fun. Be nice to each other.
And go get yourself a job.
Eat your greens.
If you want.
Yeah.
If you want to. I highly recommend it though.
Yeah, and next week we'll be talking about how we got put onto our teams for our films. Hopefully, what we'll be doing. We were supposed to talk about what we wanted to do on our films.
Did you say what your
I wanted
ideal
to do?
teams are?
No.
Would you like to? I won't be offended.
No.
Alright.
Alright, good luck, guys.
That's fair. Okay.
Alright. Good luck.
Good luck, boys. Thank you for listening.
And girls. And everyone in between.
When I say boys, I mean people. I don't mean just boys. Whatever. Okay, goodbye. Bye bye bye.
Bye 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 bye.